Every time I post my RX-7 to the internet, I get the same question. Well, today we are officially starting. I've got plenty of dents to fix, tons of fiberglass to finish, and primer to spray, with little to no bodywork experience. So we're gonna be learning together. At the end of the day, my RX-7 has looked way too rough for way too long. So let's go make some progress on it.
If you're new here or maybe missed a few episodes, let me catch you up to speed because the front bumper on my RX-7 was the very first hurdle I wanted to overcome. The fiberglass was cracked pretty badly from last year's wear and tear, so I started by sanding everything down, and with the guidance of my friend Peyton, he taught me how to repair the fiberglass using resin and fiberglass matting. Something I had never tried before, and it definitely wasn't perfect, but now that the repairs are holding together, it's time to finish the job and get this thing ready for paint. Now I need to remove this excess and work on the back of the bumper to fully reinforce it. I also got this spot up here. What's that? Oh, it smells like nail polish remover.
Yeah, it's paint thinner.
Oh, great.
So basically,
so we huff that, right?
I wouldn't say we huff it. Wipe it down, kind of clean it off.
Now that we got the backside of all the cracks prepped, we can start laying the fiberglass resin. I also decided to just sand down the backside of some of these smaller cracks that were here in the corners. I just figured since we're already here, and just try to reinforce it so that it doesn't get any worse.
So for each ounce, it is 14 drops.
Okay, ready to go?
Yeah. And then we'll come over it with filler. We'll shape it with filler, and then you'll hand sand it to get its shape.
And what about up here? Same thing?
Yeah, same. Everything flat, always flat.
Just spent the last half hour sanding this whole thing. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of filler on this body line here. This side looks great. This also has a little low spot here, but we'll probably put some filler on there. Good smear.
All right.
Don't be.
You know he's a scooter kid. He's on X Games mode.
It's like an artist when you have like your thing of colors.
A palette.
Palette. Go in and sand it.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one broke down, so they got another one. Insane! They got them lined up next to each other. I hope they race. This fiberglass work is so funny because it's like, I sand for an hour and I'm like, oh, I think I'm done sanding. No, you're never done sanding. I'm sure that's with all sorts of body work, but I think we have the bumper in a really good place. These turned out really smooth. Over here as well. Hit the whole thing with 180 and then we'll prime it later. I'm just sanding until the gel coat is no longer shiny. Let me see if I can show you.
See how this has like a shiny little sheen to it? Right there. Trying to sand it till there's no sheen on it. What's next?
Prime. Oh, fuck.
You guys guessed it, we're painting it Nardo Gray. Just had dinner, now it's time to prime. So I'm about to prime this bumper. Peyton's advice, be far away and don't mess up.
Spray, not spray, spray. So you're comfortable doing this, and then just simple as that. You're gonna want to hold the trigger down all the way. That's as simple as that. And yeah, literally 50% overlap every time, and good to go.
Just like mowing the grass.
Literally. So now you're going to walk around the whole panel and spray the air only, and then wipe it down. No, wipe it with the red.
While you're wiping.
While you're...
But don't spray the paint.
That's what I'm nervous about.
Here, let me help you out then. Take this.
This is my first time using it.
She can be spraying and wiping.
Right? Just move the primer all around. Look at you.
Big painter today.
Big painter girl.
Painter girl.
So, can you let
You want
me...
me to show you?
No,
how to-
no. That's not what I was gonna ask.
Alright.
So, what's the process if I mess up?
The process, if you mess up tomorrow, you're just going to be sanding more than
You're gonna
you
sand
should.
your drips off. That's the only way you can mess up.
That's the only thing you can do on primer is run it, and you're just sanding it.
And that's if it's just a little too heavy.
Yeah. Stay a decent amount of distance away. Slowly go around the panel. Actually, don't even worry about the inners right now. Just worry about the outer. Just go slow around it. And like you'll get the hang of it.
Just like spray painting.
It's just like spray paint. A little bit farther back.
Okay, okay. Yeah. All the way across.
All the way. It would take 2 weeks. Y'all gonna send me packing.
No, 2 weeks. We'll be prepping. It wasn't prepped then.
We scrapped it, remember?
They have like, what's it called? Like grease or whatever, mold release wax. Cause this is straight.
Yeah,
straight
brand
out of
new.
the factory.
Yeah.
So, just let it dry and
Sand it out
sand it
later.
out tomorrow.
I already see a drip here.
Yeah. Stay back a little bit. You have to do the whole top.
We're not laughing at you. Don't worry.
I hit. He pointed at me and I was hitting the bait.
Okay, shawty.
You want me to do the bottom?
He might have lightened it just for beginner purposes. Who knows? You did a good job.
Now I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So start doing that right here. And you can also see how much material is being put on the panel and where if you need to go closer, if you need to go slower, It's all about looking, you know, yeah.
It's all about looking, using your eyeballs. Nice.
The primer is a lot less nerve-wracking than like the actual color.
Oh yeah.
Color, I'll leave it to him.
Reloaded.
Locked and loaded.
Should I start from this
I'd
beginning?
start right here because there's no paint right there.
It looks like you know what you're doing too.
It does.
You know?
It does.
I've watched a lot of videos.
Did you actually?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's how I learned.
YouTube is great for that.
If you didn't know, would you be able to tell where we repaired it? I can't. I can't even remember. It was this side.
You see it, right?
Oh, that's a big fly. Get his ass! Get him! Jump on the doors!
And we are done priming. I think we'll have to sand out my runs. Honestly though, one run for my first try.
I think that's a success.
You said there was one over here. Oh yeah, right here. That ain't too bad. That's a little teardrop.
Oh, he's on fight or flight mode.
We're doing a snack run, but Peyton's dirty, so he has to sit in the bed.
30 dogs in the bed. Typical fucking chips.
5 out of 100. Let me guess.
Let me guess. Wrong aisle.
Let me guess what your blood's made out of.
Oh.
All you?
Oh, me, baby. I
Second cold one?
take this down in a single knot.
I am getting. They're out of Sun Chips garden salsa. Oh, there's one bag right here. Thank God.
Come with me.
Come with me to replace the chips that my boyfriend ate the rest of.
Name a better sound than this.
I'm serious. This garden salsa is just cleared out. One bag.
All right, PG, what you getting?
Look at, there's protein Doritos. In the store?
I mean, I'm gonna buy it.
I thought you were trying to quit for toast corn syrup. It's gotta be good, but you don't even need to pull up the skin.
Oh, I got you guys lemon frosting if you liked that.
That's when you got?
Yeah.
Rich and creamy.
And this. Okay.
Which one? Shout out
Miss Jones. Shout out Miss Jones. Love Miss Jones. Shut up back there. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and we are going to the bakery to go get some motivational donuts for me and the boys too, of course. But let me know what you guys want from the bakery, because I am feeling very happy after this bumper job. I can't wait to keep working on the car. The battery on my 240 was dead this morning, which is crazy because it has never died before. But I saw that it's from 2018. So just like everything else on this car, it has probably just been sitting for so long. There's one sprinkled donut. This video turned into something I wasn't really expecting, but I'm still excited about it. I mean, we're prepping my FC, that's fun. And I think we should start our new renovation project, which actually isn't in the house. I mentioned maybe a couple videos ago that Mike bought a 3D printer
without me even knowing.
He's been 3D printing all sorts of stuff and he has to use it outside. So he temporarily set up this igloo folding table. This 3D printer is pretty heavy and I have a feeling that this table might not be able to hold everything that he wants to do out here.
Lucky for us though, our good friends over at FlexiSpot sent over their E7 Pro standing desk to allow me to redo Mike's setup over here to increase his productivity as well as his movement throughout the day.
I'm gonna need you to clear this all off for me. There's a couple reasons why I felt like this E7 Pro was gonna be perfect for Mike's setup, one of which being the 440-pound weight capacity. This igloo table was not doing him any justice in terms of wanting to expand. Mike has expressed that he struggles with focusing, especially when he's sitting for long periods of time, so I figured that a standing desk, especially one that goes up to 51 inches, would be a great option for him while he's exploring this new hobby. But luckily, FlexiSpot has a 30-day risk-free return service, but most importantly, 15-year warranty. It's budget friendly. I mean, compared to other standing desks on the market, which are above thousands of dollars, this E7 Pro is very affordable. Now we're at the step where we can put our little control module on. Mike is left-handed, so maybe we'll put it on the left side. There's no way you could mess this up with how easily this is labeled. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, it's so fast. Whoa, it's still going. Oh, wow.
Look how high this thing goes. I'm 5'6". This is almost up to my shoulder. This is an insane standing desk. And it's huge. There's so much space I can't even reach across it.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Look how tall it goes.
This is a great workable height.
Okay, no, but here. I'll let you do the honors. You can peel this little thing off. Look how fast it goes,
It's like
too.
a touch. You said this can support my weight too, huh?
Yeah, let's test it out. Feeling pretty sturdy?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I feel like I'm at the dentist.
Sir, open up. Height memory function. Ah, I see. 1, 2, and the sitting button is to save to your adjusted height. So I guess if you wanted to do sit down 1, you can just do that, or standing. Pretty cool. And you got a USB-C right here. And look, you got a thing for your cables down here, so we can get you a power strip.
FlexiSpot is having a massive 10th Brand Day and Memorial Day sale with up to 80% off, so now is the best time to upgrade your setup. You can use my code YTE730 at flexispot.com to get an extra $30 off your purchase. So if you're interested in E7 Pro standing desk, here is the website with my code. Thanks, FlexiSpot. Now that we got Mike set up with his new desk, let's get back to the FC project.
It's hard because this is a black panel, but I'm gonna see if I can identify anywhere that there's a dent.
Got the PDR gal out here.
It's hard to see because it's black, but I'm trying to look for any imperfections.
Black makes it easier, doesn't it?
A little bit.
You could also spray it if you want. Yeah. Make it wet.
Think so?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at it from the side, like right here.
Yeah.
It's like ding 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 ding.
Yeah. These are much better condition than my original ones. They had a bunch of rust bubbling here.
Oh, yeah, rust is not.
Yeah. This side I know for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, like right here.
So hammer, you can start beating these down a little bit and then start sanding more. So right there, you know where the dents are. Now, you can move to the next one.
looks like this dent ended up sanding out, but found another low spot here. Peyton was able to beat this one back in because this was a high spot. But these guys, I'm gonna take the fender off to see if I can pop it out from the back. I can pretty easily see this one that's somewhat bowed out, but the rest of them, I'm not sure if I can even see it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't tell if that actually did anything. Let's try sanding it now and see if that made any sort of difference. Now this almost feels like it's too pushed out. This is actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying using my pent-up anger to hammer on some metal. I just feel like I made it look worse. It's almost more wavy. It's closer to being flat. This one I feel I did pretty good. This one still feels pretty divoted. I feel like I'm hammering everywhere except for where I need to hammer. It's hard to do it from behind. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep trying before Peyton gets back. Damn. Yeah, that's like perfect. I feel like a little high, like right here.
Start sanding.
Okay, now that the dents and bodywork is for the most part done, I'm gonna go 320 over everything, and not sure about this adhesive.
A little shiny as well.
What?
Go on, tell everyone what you were saying.
I won't budge.
They won't budge. Why is budge such a funny word?
It's these
Which
guys.
one isn't budging?
These guys ain't budging. Look at this.
Well, don't strip the damn thing out.
But I'm just trying to show that it won't go.
It won't budge.
It won't budge.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
You guys think this is savable? You can reuse this one. Are you hungry? The driver's side fender is prepped and ready to go, so let's take the passenger side off and start getting some of these dents out. Same process. Oh my god. Mike's friend YB put an air freshener in here, and it smells like a melted down cherry dum-dum sucker, and it's so strong. I think he put it under my driver's side seat. I don't care where it is, I just hope it lasts forever, because anytime I open the door, it just smells so good. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling with these fenders. There was a couple of dents that really made me take some time, especially this one, because it was right on the body line and it kind of went across this way, but I think we got it out pretty well. It's time to prime. Looks so good in the sun. I guess now that the primer has dried, we can kind of check out how we did. I did have a couple of runs on the bumper, but I feel like I sprayed the fenders really well. They turned out great. Maybe a little bit of something we gotta sand out. These are the headlight covers. There was a dent down here on the fender, but this is fully covered by the bumper, so I'm not really too concerned about getting this one out. I would have rather gotten the ones out that were up here. I got these new sunglasses and they're kind of giving Y2K, hyper pop. I don't know. In the grass?
Might as well start doing those.
Yeah, right? Wow, I'm actually blown away at how amazing this looks. Perfectly straight fenders, repaired fiberglass bumper. Man, the front end is looking so good now. Everything is only temporary mounted with some tape to protect our freshly primed fenders. Do I start on the hood next and work on fixing these cracks in the hood scoop? Or do I start on the doors, because the doors also have some little dents and dings? Or I could even sand down the over fenders and get this gel coating off. Now for this scoop, I'm gonna drill a little divot in here. And we'll fill it in. Go 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
It's like body filler.
Dude, that's
paint,
sick.
body
You should
filler,
spread it
paint.
out.
Really?
Yeah, see, like, get a good feel for the colors. I love that kind of stuff. It's like a skateboard deck. I see yellow. Is that red?
I don't even know.
Everything. Smells very bad. This is the bare fiberglass, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers of paint on there.
Still working on Operation Hood Scoop. We got a couple low spots here on the corners. Everything looks so straight and nice. I am so ecstatic to start on the rest of the car. I almost see a little bit could be sanded here. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. But man, it's just so good. Of all 3 of the cars that I own, I feel like the FC deserves to go next for a really nice paint job, because if you guys didn't know the story with this car, this is a one-owner car. It was from Texas. This is the last registration sticker. This was here when I bought the car, so I really hope that I can keep the glass intact when I pull it. I don't know if this is kind of creepy, but when I bought this car, the original owner's name was still on the title, so I looked him up on Facebook. I was like, well, it's worth a shot. And the only way I knew it was him was he had joined a Rotary group on Facebook. And I was like, oh yeah, this is the guy. But yeah, I messaged him. He had some really cool stories to share about this car. He follows me on all my socials. He watches the progress of this build. And he always says if I end up selling it one day to sell it back to him, he, appreciates the fact that I've been taking care of this car. But it's well due for a paint job. More than anything though, I am so excited to address this roof situation. I sanded this down and tried to fill a lot of the hail damage that was on the roof, and of course left it as bare metal when I was doing the job. Once I unwrapped it, I forgot that it was bare metal under here, and it's just been sitting here like this. So I'm really excited to address this, and hopefully it hasn't spread any deeper. And I still also need to do the rear bumper. Can you tell which side my exhaust is on? I'm thinking about filling this other exhaust hole so that it's just a single exit bumper, since that wasn't necessarily an option for this M Sports kit. I also still have the side skirts to look at. Just want to fill these holes, but there's nothing crazy in terms of fixing the skirts. Just a lot of this little spider cracking. Sometimes this comes out with sanding and it's just in the gel coat, I'm hoping. Hear me out. What if I did over fenders that were molded? Maybe. I hate the look of bolts all the way across it. I installed these over fenders and I did not know anything about installing over fenders, so I kind of did the best that I could at the time. But I wanted to fill these holes anyways. But Peyton's like, why don't we just mold them? Which to me
I'm like fair game. I think it would look much cleaner. But I want to cut off this little tail piece here. Cut the over here and get rid of this piece here. We do have to get a PDR kit to pull all these little dents out of the door because there's quite a lot of them on both sides, and it's not going to be as easy to hammer the dents out from the back side as it was for the fenders. Oh my god, there are pieces of Mike's Integra outside, freshly painted, and the sun is hitting it just right, and it's just sparkling. And I wish I could show you guys, but I can't leak it. Mike and Peyton have been working on his Integra for the last month now, and I honestly just don't want to be like, I don't want to be in the way. I don't want to bother them, you know? It's hard to find somebody that you trust that can paint your cars, and then also like the prep work is so much. Mike's Integra really tested us because it was layered with spray paint and rust and body work that was needed. So honestly, they needed all the time that they could get, and I didn't want to bother them. And I feel like if I just keep chipping away at it one panel at a time, before I even know it, the whole car is going to be primed. And then I just, roll it in here and we spray it? I mean, that's awesome because I already have my color. I'm not going to tell you what the color is. I mean, I think you guys can make an educated guess based on my favorite color, maybe based on what color the car was before. You're not going to be surprised by like, oh my god, it's a totally different color than it was. It's midnight. I just finished editing this video and I totally forgot to film an outro. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to keep prepping the car, so stick around and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!